I feel like I know how to get there, but every step I take, it's like overthinking just drags me back. And I know what the right thing to do is. It's not that I don't. And continuously you could pray, you could fight it, and then you're like, did I fight it hard enough? You know? And then it's like the self-improvement even worth it. And of course it is, right? Right. It just hurts knowing that you see it. You see the vision. You know what it takes to get there, and you apply yourself. And then one bad day just derails everything. And then you lose focus, and then you go so hard on yourself, and everybody tells you, don't go hard on yourself, you know? Take it easy on yourself. But you know that's what it takes. You know that it takes being hard on yourself. You know that they wouldn't understand. Because to go where you want to be, mentally, physically, and spiritually, to succeed in this world, you have to be harder on yourself than anybody else could be on you. And they just see it as you're just hurting yourself, but you're seeing it as this is the only way to make it to where I want to be. Maybe that's a little bit of narcissism. Maybe that's a little bit of nobody can understand my problem. Not because nobody's going through it, but nobody's going through it the way I have. People say we're unique, but as soon as we have problems, we're all the same. It's like everyone's telling you not to go for the best you. And I don't know why that's so important. Maybe I have to prove myself to myself or somebody else, or maybe these piercing thoughts go mute at the finish line. But at the same time, maybe I would have been more joyful. Maybe I would have been a happier, less stressed. Maybe I would have been a more mentally stable human being. Maybe the accomplishments were a sacrifice for my mental health, right? Lack of joy because of fear of being incorrect is worse than choosing incorrectly. Then it's like, am I just overthinking? Of course you are. Is it gonna stop? No. Do you want it to stop? Small part of you wants it to stay. Small part of you sees it as a little superpower, right? Is that ego again? Possibly. But is it real? Nobody knows is the only thing that I don't second guess. When you have high emotional relations to something, like a hunger for success, time flies. But as soon as you reach a state of complacency or boredom, when you want the clock to move, it stops. Regardless of the religion you serve, or if you serve none at all, you understand that this specific lifetime on earth here is limited and fleeting every day. Once you pass away from this earth, this existence is gone. It's gone forever. You have to appreciate your people while they're here, right? Like you have to appreciate everything. And then once you lose one, you appreciate the other one with 4 times the energy. And then you lose 2, and then you lose 3. And that's how life goes. I just want to trust it. I don't even know what it is. Whatever it is, to me, it's God to you. It's your mind to someone else. It's your self-control to someone else. It's love to someone. It's all of it to someone. It's none of it. It's just like the care, man. The care never goes away. Even when you say, I don't care, you care. And maybe ego is more of an issue than lack of love. Maybe the ego is the fear of the facade of love, but maybe they're the same. But maybe you always think like you've had those nice moments with people that you thought you loved. And then you just die? Or is it improving? And then appreciating. Improving and then appreciating. And who says when that's over? Some people say, God. Some people say the universe. Some people say themselves. Some people say follow your heart. Some people say don't follow your heart. That's illogical. Follow your mind. Other people say your mind will play tricks on you. So what is it, man? What is it? Maybe I just have anxiety and I need to go seek therapy and it'll all go better. Right? Right. Maybe just one person, wrong time or wrong mindset or wrong place in life, wrong something. I'll do anything for it. For love. Short of giving up my beliefs, in the end, it'll all work out. And if it doesn't, it's not the end. The reason I'm alive is for the times I get to laugh. And then all the other times mean nothing. Now, every once in a while throughout your journey of pain and your journey of through discomfort, frustration, and not just with temptation, laziness, selfishness, and pride, but with contemplation, you find that in the 1% and out of 100 days and half of one day, you find a spectacular feeling. Whether that's with a person, whether that's with a hobby or something that piqued your interest. You find something, you find someone, you find someplace where it just feels like this is how it's supposed to feel. And then you question if that's gratitude for the situation or if that's lack of it. Why does lack of appreciation happen in the moments you should appreciate the most? And it feels like to say that God isn't real is like to say that you don't need air to breathe, because something so perfect could never be a coincidence. Then the question is all the bad worth all the good? And you think about it and it really is a tough thing. But it's really not, because 100% without question, without a shadow of a doubt, and not a molecule in you, not an atom will disagree that, yeah, it is. Not only is it worth it, you think it'll take more. You think that those moments are so good that you think that the bad wasn't bad enough. And maybe not everybody gets them right. It's a privilege to even get them. It is more than a privilege. It's an appreciation that it is just at random or exactly purpose. What you deserve from life is one of the few things that isn't up to you.